So today we're going to be doing the Heat Miser makeup. I'm just going to prime my face with the NYX Glue primer. I like it a lot. And always make sure to let your primer dry before you do any more makeup. We're going to use the Mehron Cream Blend Stick in their bright red. So I'm really excited. I've only kind of like dipped my finger into this. So really excited, but I'm going to put this on for some transitions. So I'll see you with a little bit of it on. So we got some red on. I'm just going to add some pigment in some places. That way it's like easier to blend. But I really like the pigment that I'm getting off of this blend stick, so. And it's super buttery. Obviously, it's a cream blend stick. So I love this pigment. It's definitely gonna stain, I can tell that. But I just really like it. I'm just using like a regular schmegular makeup brush to basically blend it in. And it's blending just like a freaking dream. Like this color is such good coverage is basically what I'm trying to say. And I feel like I'm not going to need much to keep it there. So I'm really happy with it and I love the color. But yeah, this is awesome. I really like Mehron products, to be honest with you. And for Christmas, I'm getting like their watercolor palette. So I'm really, really, really pumped about that. There's a hair in my makeup. I think you get the point. I'm just going to like blend this all out. So now that the base is mainly done, I'm going to go in with some white and just basically like a powder puff and with a white cream Mehron blend stick. We're going to get it on here and basically just do like a little spots that we would want to highlight and kind of mix that in there. Nothing too crazy, but just anywheres that you'd want to highlight. Just like that. That way there's some dimension on the face. So I'm going to highlight and I'll show you after I get this all on. Thing I'm really noticing that I love about the Mehron is that it's so easy to really blend their colors together. Like it's honestly easy and I've never really had that with an oil paint before. So I'm very pleasantly surprised at how well these go together and how easily too. Like literally anywheres that I want a different shade as long as it's the Mehron, it seems like it's just like literally just working so well and easy. So I'm really impressed. Now everything's highlighted that I would want to be highlighted. So we're going to go in with my black Mehron cream stick. And this is my first time using this one. So I'm really excited. I haven't even like really touched it. So we're just going to kind of go in with this same brush so I'm not messing up all my brushes. And it's going to get messy anyway. So, and basically anywheres that I'd want contour, we're going to put this black and basically blend it in just like that. But anywheres that I'd want some contour, or to get a darker color, we're going to use this. Just like that, and really kind of blend it up like you would contour. We can bring it down because this is a very dramatic look. So I'm going to contour all these places and I'll show you when I am done contouring. This is everywhere I've contoured. I'm going to set this all with some nice eyeshadow and I might just skip the setting powder and see if we can do that. I lied. We're definitely going to use some setting powder. I'm too nervous to do it without it. So we're using the Mehron. This is the ultra white, so I'm definitely gonna have to put some eyeshadow over this to get the pigment that I want afterwards. I'm gonna wear a house coat while I set this so it doesn't ruin my outfit. But basically what we're gonna do is set the lightest parts first. So basically underneath the eye. Lovely. Other side, because we definitely have enough left. And you don't need as much as I put. Holy crap, you do not. But here we are, because that's what I did. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do the lighter parts first, and I'm going to set it all, and I'll show you how we get the pigment back after I set it. Everything is all set. I really took my time with it, so I'm really liking the way that this base is turning out. I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadow in places just to kind of accentuate the look. So basically like some dark eyeshadow. So I'm going to figure that out, and I'll show you it here in a second. Going with my You Can Be Gothic Clown palette. Basically, we're going to, I think we should start with the white here and kind of accentuate the nose. Basically, so basically just powder it up a little bit and make sure that nose is looking super cute. And go right up here super slightly just to kind of give it a little bit of pigment. Right here as well, little right there, just the tiniest little bit right here. So it's not too much, but it's just enough detail. Now we're going to dip into, I feel this beautiful red right here is really going to match the base. So I'm going to dip it in just like that. And I feel like we should start with the eye a little bit. Kind of gonna go over the lid, bring it out, And make sure to pat rather than like swipe. I find that always works better with oil paint, oil body paint. Blah, blah, blah. Lovely. I really like this red, to be honest with you. Let's make sure the other side is just as dark and beautiful. Lovely. Now we're going to also use this red to contour a little bit. So right down the straight of the nose and bring it out. And the other side. Staying alive. A little bit right around here so it looks super duper cute. Now we're going to use this to kind of help highlight some of the darker areas. Try to remember to splot, don't be like me. I'm gonna take a, oh, this doesn't have the black I need. We need a black. It can be black meteors. Yes, it does have a black. And I really like this one. So we're gonna dip into this and basically accentuate anywheres that we had the black before we use the setting powder. Oh wow, is that black ever pigmented, eh? So there's a little much, but I don't care. This is a big look. This is a dramatic look. So that's fine. But oh my god, I did way too much. But here we are. Never really seen a black this pigmented, which is nuts, but here we are. Is that ever pigmented? Like, I just can't really get over that. I don't even know what the fuck to do now. I gotta fix that. When in doubt, just finish everything else and come back. Give yourself a little bit of fresh perspective, too. The nose on. Lovely. I like the way it's turning out a little bit better as we blend in more. Blend it down. I don't know why, but this does something so cute to your face. So, black is so pigmented, especially like on an oil base. Like, what the hell? I toned it down a little bit, I guess, but we're just going to keep going with it and just do our eyeshadow and make it work. So, we're going to do really dramatic eyes. So, I'm going to take this black sparkly shade from the Clown palette and basically do dramatic eye here. Like, dramatic. Lovely. Taking my Heat Seeker palette, we're going to take this beautiful yellow here and basically try and tap it in the best that we can. But it looks kind of pigmented, but that might be really hard to do on this base because you just want to pat and not smudge. The front of the lid, we're going to go into this beautiful kind of like red shimmer and just kind of go here and really build it up and put it into the yellow. That way it almost looks like a flame, kind of. Add some gemstones and some finishing touches and I'll show you the final result. And this is the final result. What do we think? I absolutely love the look. I think it's such a good heat miser look. So I'm going to go do some transitions and I'd really appreciate it if you went and watched them. Have a great day. Bye.